I actually feel good. You can run this team out of the building.
Well, LeBron looked exhausted at multiple points in that game. They had him at small ball 5 to start the second quarter. If he does that again, they have to exploit that.
No, I think Curry will get off to a better start.
They have to.
Curry was not good. Curry, he was modest by his standards. 23 points, 9 of 21.
He was
4
not.
10 for the three-point line.
Yeah.
He's got to be better.
Yes.
They've got to be better defensively, close it out. D'Angelo Russell, identify him, mark him, and guard him.
He was,
all right?
he hit the 3 threes early off of a couple of nice passes, and then he's getting to the hoop after hitting those buckets. He looked brilliant in this game. The first half, I thought he was outstanding.
Since we're on referees, because David Guthrie, Bill Kennedy, and Mitchell Irvin were the referees for Game 3. Game 4 officials, drum roll Spinoni. If you got it there, real quick, our Game 4 referees. Scott Foster, Kevin Scott, and Curtis Blair. Now, good news for Warrior fans. Scott Foster is a good ref towards the road team. He's a good road team referee.
So, okay. So just smile with me for a second. Oh, talking about the officials is losers talk. That's what we always say. And yet, the second you bring up Scott Foster, we all know that actually favors the Warriors in this game. Like, that is ridiculous.
But you know.
It's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. The Warriors have to do a better job of taking care of the basketball. 19 turnovers Saturday night. They gave up 27 points off those turnovers. All right? You look at the points in the paint, Lakers +2. Fast break points, Lakers +7. All right, bench points. They got 12 apiece from Lonnie Walker and Dennis Schroeder. Then you got another 5 from Hachimura. All right, Jordan Poole, DiVincenzo, Looney, Moody. They gave you nothing.
Nothing.
They gave you nothing. Jordan Poole gave you 5 points.
Well, so there's a Jordan Poole conversation that I really want to have, and it's, he had a couple of gorgeous assists, right? He did. One to Looney and
one to Wiggins.
One
nice
was
little,
It was a sick assist. I just don't know why he feels the need to go 8,000 miles per hour at all times. He has got to play under control. We say it all the time. And it's like the shot selection goes hand in hand with him playing out of control. When he plays at the right pace, he takes good shots. When he plays at 1,000 miles an hour, he takes horrible shots.
Well,
and you almost, the way that I've seen you say this during our text thread, oh, AD doesn't want to play tonight, or AD doesn't have it tonight, or whatever it is. I almost feel the same way with Poole at times, where I could tell in the first couple possessions whether he's playing at the right pace or not. He's just falling.
2023 playoffs for Jordan Poole. 11.6 points per game. He's shooting 35.5% from the floor. He's making it 3.5 per game. And he's shooting 29% from the three-point line. Now, you look at last season in the playoffs, 17 a game. He shot 51%. Mm-hmm. He shot 39 from the three-point line. He's struggling. He's struggling. And Greg Anthony sent out a tweet today. That's going viral. Greg Anthony, former NBA player. Curious. Anyone think that he didn't take a leap this year because of something traumatic occurring before the season started? Hashtag asking for a friend. Hashtag NBA. Whenever there's a Jordan Poole struggle game, or he struggles in a game or in a playoff, it always goes back to that.
Yeah, but he's been in the, 9 playoff games, 10 playoff games now? 10?
Well, last year.
No, I'm saying it's 10 right now, this year.
Oh, for this year, yes, 10.
So if you look at his splits, so I was looking at the splits yesterday. If you look at his splits, and I don't want to, bog people down with the numbers, he's basically shooting low 30s from the field right now in the playoffs this year. Last year, he was up to almost 55.
Well, I just said that. Yeah, he was at 51% from the field in the 2022 playoffs. In the 2023 playoffs, he's shooting 35.5%.
But that's
29% from the three-point line.
Yeah, horrible. His numbers are almost in half, basically. And it's horrible for him right now. And it's not just that. His imprint on the game as a scorer, he's not spacing the floor. They're not honoring him with multiple people and spreading the floor so that Clay or Steph or other guys opposite him could get buckets. Like, they don't have the appropriate shooters. When you play him and DiVincenzo together, it feels very congested.
Well, it's congested because they're not hitting shots.
Well, and they're dribbling a lot.
They're not hitting shots. This team needs to hit shots. So if you want to, you call and complain about the referees all you want to. 888-957-9570. We've known all year. for the people who didn't watch League Pass and laughed at me, or the people who were just coming into the playoffs and didn't watch. The officiating has been all-time bad. I saw Jason Tatum get away with the push-off yesterday for a three-pointer. He got away with a push-off.
Same one that Clay got called foul, but he missed that shot.
But these referees have been all bad. At the end of the day, you take matters into your own hands.
Well,
how do you do that?
We agree with it. No one is saying they lost the game because of officiating.
I think a lot of people think they're blaming the referees. I think a lot of people are hedging their bets saying their officials dictated the outcome of the game. I'm not here for that.
I would say it dictated Draymond's availability in the game because
Draymond wasn't good anyway.
I agree.
Can we say that?
But he
Before
was out.
The fouls, not the non-fouls, honestly.
No.
Was Draymond Green good Saturday night?
No.
He was not good Saturday night.
No, but he also sat in the final 4 minutes of the second quarter, and that was the ball game.
The Lakers are already rolling.
I'm just saying.
They already took control of the basketball game.
They needed him on the floor. That
they
final
already took
3
control
minutes
of the basketball game.
That final 3 minutes was up in the air.
If anything, Draymond was out of control.
Oh, that I agree with.
He wasn't scoring. He wasn't doing anything offensively. He was smoking layups. He was doing nothing on the floor Saturday night.
And he was arguing with the officials the entire time.
So I don't care about Draymond being in the foul trouble. He was doing nada. Nothing. All right? I'm tired of the excuses here. Guys got to play better. The dude's got to play better.
It's a catch-all. No one's saying it's either or.
I've been hearing the referees, everybody running into, talk about the whistles. How about the guys just play better?